Now in the first video we covered what are these two different voices within. The second video was how to distinguish these two different voices within. And now in the third video, I do want to touch on what to do with these two different voices within. So this first voice, the loud one, which is really, really very often with us and wants to convince us of all different things that we are not capable of, or not good enough of, or too lazy, or in lack, and all of this stuff. This voice, when it comes, then you now can be 100% sure this is the voice of your ego. Yes? And because I do believe in inclusion and not in separation, this is also why I do not tell my clients and also myself to build up boundaries. Yes? Healthy boundaries doesn't exist. Sorry. But check out for this my video on boundaries and why it's not good to have them. But when it pops up, then one thing that I love to do, and I'm also teaching my clients to do, is to de-identify with this voice. This voice is not who you are. It is something that you have. And all that we have, we can change and be in control of. So that means if the thought comes, what are you doing? It's Monday and you're just sitting around. Then I would go ahead and say, thank you so much, inside of me, right? Internally. Thank you so much for your opinion, dear ego. I also give my ego a name. Thank you so much, dear ego, for your opinion. And I decide that it's okay that I sit down because I already did this and this and this. You don't need to even justify yourself in front of this voice. You just need to, include it. Say thank you. Thank you. So it doesn't need to resist. If we would just stop it, it would start to, but I'm here, to knock even louder on your door because you exclude it from your existence. Yes? So we include it through saying, hey, ego voice, thanks so much, man, but I'm really not interested. And that's it. And then you go ahead and plant yourself the thoughts that you want to think about yourself. Hey, I'm feeling now good about myself because I already did whatever, my workout. Or because I had 2 seconds in the moment now. Or because I did the dishes, or because I fed my animals or my children, or whatever it is that you can take as an argument to convince yourself. Yes, we go over the conscious brain, to convince yourself that you are good and it's fully okay what's going on. Yes, and sometimes, and there kicks in compassion for yourself, sometimes we just need nothing. And it's good. I even schedule doing nothing, just being in my calendar, because it's so important to have this balance between doing and being. Because if this gets out of balance, we get in trouble. Because then we develop to be in stress. And stress is the main cause of all the modern diseases. Yes. Cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, and so on and so forth. And the second voice wants action. Wants your conscious awareness of it, of the picture you received, of the next steps you received, of the message you received, and wants concrete action steps. So go for it. Go for it. You can trust it. It widens your heart space. It feels warm. It feels loving. It feels neutral. It doesn't bring you in any kind of hustle or stress. It's the voice that you can trust. It's the real voice of you talking to your personality, your soul self talking to your personality, your guides talking through you to your personality, the Holy Spirit talking to your personality, God talking to your personality. So pay attention to that. And in the next video, I'm going to record for you a sound activation for exactly that, de-attaching to this ego voice and paying more conscious attention and being more aware of this silent voice within you, the real deal, your soul talking to you, to your personality. So stay tuned, my love.